Welcome back to another exciting episode of Animal Facts. Today, we're going on an incredible adventure to learn about one of the most amazing animals on the planet, the elephant. These giant creatures are not only the largest land animals in the world, but they're also incredibly smart and full of surprises. So let's dive into the world of elephants. Elephants are found in two main parts of the world, Africa and Asia. African elephants live in places like the wide open savannas, forests, and even deserts across the African continent. These elephants are bigger and have much larger ears compared to their Asian cousins. Asian elephants, on the other hand, are a bit smaller and live in places like the tropical forests and grasslands of India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. Have you ever wondered why elephants have such big ears? African elephants, in particular, have ears shaped almost like the continent of Africa. Their big ears help them stay cool in the hot sun. They can flap their ears to cool off, just like a built-in fan. Whether in Africa or Asia, elephants are social creatures, and they live in groups called herds. These herds are led by the oldest and wisest female elephant, known as the matriarch. The matriarch leads the group in finding food, water, and shelter, and she plays a big role in keeping everyone safe. Now, let's talk about what elephants eat. Elephants are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. But don't be fooled, even though they don't eat meat, they have a huge appetite. An adult elephant can eat up to 300 pounds of food every day. That's more than what a whole classroom of kids would eat in a week. Elephants spend most of their day eating. They love to snack on grasses, leaves, fruits, and tree bark. With their large size, they need lots of energy, and they can spend up to 16 hours a day looking for food. Have you ever seen an elephant use its trunk to grab something? That's because their trunks are super strong and super flexible. An elephant's trunk has over 40,000 muscles in it, which means it can do everything from lifting heavy tree branches to picking up tiny fruits off the ground. One of the most amazing things about elephants is their trunks. An elephant's trunk is like a combination of a nose and a hand. Elephants use their trunks for lots of things: smelling, breathing, grabbing objects, drinking water, and even making sounds to communicate with each other. Did you know that elephants can suck water into their trunks and then squirt it into their mouths to drink? It's like having a built-in hose. They can hold up to 2 gallons of water in their trunk at once. Another cool feature is their large ears, especially for African elephants. Their ears are not just for hearing, they help them regulate their body temperature. In hot weather, elephants flap their ears to cool down, which helps the blood inside their ears cool off before it circulates back into their bodies. It's a clever way to stay cool in the heat. Even though we might hear them make loud trumpeting sounds, that's not their only way of talking to each other. Elephants also use low-frequency sounds called rumbles that humans can't hear, but other elephants can hear from miles away. These rumbles travel through the ground and can tell other elephants where they are or if danger is near. And did you know elephants can recognize themselves in a mirror? That's right. They are one of the few animals, along with dolphins and some apes, that can understand their own reflection. This shows just how smart they are. Elephants are very family-oriented animals. They live in herds that are made up of females and their babies. Male elephants usually leave the herd when they grow up, but the females stick together. The matriarch, or the leader of the herd, is usually the oldest and most experienced female, and she leads the group in finding food and water. The other elephants in the herd rely on her wisdom, especially during difficult times like droughts or when food is scarce. Baby elephants, called calves, are incredibly cute and playful. When they're born, they weigh around 200 pounds, and they stay close to their mothers for protection and food. Calves are nursed by their mothers and stay with the herd for years, learning all about life from the other elephants. Now, let's talk about some fun facts about elephants that make them even more amazing. Elephants can live up to 70 years in the wild. They are some of the longest living animals. Elephants are great swimmers. Even though they're huge, they can swim across rivers using their trunks as snorkels. They have incredible memories. Elephants can remember watering holes and food sources even after many years. Elephants have strong emotions. They are not only smart but also very emotional animals. They form strong bonds with their herd, showing kindness and empathy to one another. They are known to show sadness, joy, and even grief when a member of their herd dies. But here's something really important: elephants are endangered. There aren't as many elephants in the wild as there used to be. This is because of habitat loss, where humans are taking over the land where elephants live, and because of poaching, where people hunt elephants for their ivory tusks. The good news is that there are people working hard to protect elephants. Wildlife conservation groups are helping elephants by protecting their habitats and making sure they are safe from poachers. But we all need to do our part to make sure these gentle giants continue to roam the earth for many years to come. You can help by learning more about elephants and spreading the word about why it's important to protect them. Alright, it's time for our elephant quiz. Let's see what you remember from today's adventure. What do elephants eat? Meat? Plants? Both? What's the name of the female leader of an elephant herd? Captain? Matriarch? Queen? How many muscles are in an elephant's trunk? 40. 400. 40,000. How much food can an adult elephant eat in a single day? 100 pounds. 300 pounds. 500 pounds. Think you know the answers? Be sure to write them down and share them with your friends. Thanks for joining us today to learn all about elephants. Remember, these amazing animals need our help to stay safe and thrive in the wild. If you want to learn more about other incredible creatures, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.